In January of 2020, the United States Interagency Council on Homelessness estimated Montana had nearly 1,600 people experiencing homelessness. What makes 2020 unique is that just a few months later, the pandemic would hit, limiting the resources and availability shelters and other housing outreach programs could offer. Here in Missoula, that resulted in the temporary safe outdoor space just off of Highway 93. Since its inception, it has served 78 people. It transitioned 23 people into housing. It connected 8 people to new case management services and assisted 11 in obtaining photo IDs. But tonight, for our Two Americas report, we're looking at how the rest of the country is handling homelessness. Matt Pearl looks specifically at the response in 2 states and how that affects us all.
Sitting at a table with 3 friends, Tom Benson prepares to leave for a college final.
All right, you guys hold down the fort.
Yeah, we'll hold down.
They joke about 2 neighbors who surprised everyone by getting engaged.
Somebody got proposed the other day.
Yes, someone got proposed. That was the most funniest.
Their block is 1 acre of pavement in Chattanooga, Tennessee. An acre scattered with tents.
So I can leave during the day and go to college. And I know I can come back and all my belongings, everything will be safe in my bed. I'll still have a bed.
The community at the corner of 12th and Peoples is a homeless encampment sanctioned by the city. It's the first of its kind in Chattanooga and one of few of its kind across America, where the need even for tents is as dire as ever.
We're in the homeless hub of Chattanooga, basically.
Anne-Marie Fitzsimmons and Nikki Keck run the nonprofit that runs the camp.
Just the acknowledgement of it in itself is big.
It's a place where Tom and his friends Timothy Hill, Lee Shelton, and Amanda Kent can camp legally in a state where most others face becoming felons. This past spring, a handful of states introduced bills to make camping on public property a crime. Most would make it a misdemeanor. In Tennessee, as of July 1st, it's a felony with up to 6 years in prison as the cost.
Simply making it illegal to live doesn't end the problem.
Marybeth Shinn is a professor at Vanderbilt in Nashville, Tennessee.
If we make housing affordable for families, that's sufficient to end homelessness. We know what does it. We managed to cut homelessness among military veterans almost in half.
That's true. From 2009 to 2019, a coordination of state and federal efforts got nearly 40,000 veterans off the streets. Those efforts failed to extend everywhere else.
And getting a felony for being homeless is going to just set them back even more. Yep. Now they can't get jobs because they got a felony on their record.
But as homelessness remains steady nationwide, more dollars have been dedicated to help. In Colorado, the governor approved $45 million to convert a youth corrections facility into a homeless recovery campus. In Asheville, North Carolina, a nonprofit with city and county help purchased an Old Days Inn hotel whose rooms will soon become homes. In Chattanooga, the mayor has announced a $100 million commitment to affordable housing, along with the camp at 12th and Peoples. It sounds like progress until you zoom out on the problem.
Because I've been out there many nights in the rain.
For all who fit in the camp, many more sleep on the other side.
They laid me off, and here I am.
Disability is not, it don't pay enough to keep you going for the whole month.
On 12th and Peoples, they want to one day look for homes in a city where the price of a home has nearly doubled in the last 3 years.
Our intake forms that we have them fill out when they come in, and we ask them, what's keeping you from housing? Almost 100% of them will address rent, prices, or lack of housing.
We can't hold all the people here in Chattanooga that are homeless, whether this law was passed or not. They still have no place to go.
For now, the people at this table and the dozens more at 12th and Peoples have found foundation on this acre of tents. Engagements, finals, and lives move forward.
We're all like brothers and sisters here. We hang in there with each other.
In Chattanooga, Tennessee, I'm Matt Pearl.